entertaining universe. So I think that I should talk about this because this is interesting to me, and it may not be interesting to you, but it's interesting to me. Now, I've told you guys in the past books that I've read. I've told you books that I'm about to read. I've told you books that I'm going to hopefully get at some point in this year. And I've said books that, and I'm not going to say like books that, that will be released this year that may be interesting to me, because I don't know what that entails just yet. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's vlog is about, how long the books are that I've read. I've read books that are 100 pages long, and I've also read books that are 1,000 pages long. I'm also going to tell you this. The ones that, are 1,000 plus pages long took me a little bit longer to read than books that are only 100 pages long, or like 200 pages long, or 300 pages long. Okay, so here's how this timetable, or this timetable of how long it takes me to read a book. Say it's a book that's about 1,000 pages, or a little bit more than 1,000 pages long. I'm going to say that takes me about, anywhere between 7 days and 10 days long to read. Books that are like, let's say, 4 to like 600 pages long, it takes me maybe 3 or 4 days top to read fully, without all the bathroom breaks, the food breaks, the watching movie breaks, things of that nature. The ones that are like, let's say 300 or under, or 300 to about, let's say 200 to 300 pages long, I'd say take me maybe a day and a half to read those books. Anything under 200 pages in a book takes me anywhere between, I'd say, maybe an hour to 3 hours to read. And you guys know that I've said this before, and I'll say this again. I've read so many different types of books in my time, whether it's a crime book, whether it's a scary book, whether it's a thriller book, whether it's a mystery book, whether it's a self-help book. It could be a book a YouTuber wrote about their lives. It could be a comic book, compendium book type thing. It could be any book. I mean, any style of books. I love to read them all. And it could be a book about technology. I mean, it's just endless amounts of books that I've read. And there are so many more books that I have not read in my lifetime. And who knows what that's going to entail. I mean, for example, the next book I'm reading is a self-help book, which I've talked about that book before. The book after that's sort of a memoir by a YouTuber. And the book after that's a compendium of Walking Dead. But that's beside the point. The book that I'm currently about to read is 130 pages long. I have no idea what the memoir of sorts, You're Not Special, is in page-wise, but I think the compendium that I'm going to read is like maybe 600-700 pages long, so that one could take me anywhere up to 3 or 4 days to read, maybe even 5 days at most. The book that I'm about to read may take me like 20, 30, maybe even 20, 30 minutes, maybe even an hour long to read. And then there's, like I said, there's 4 books that I haven't ordered yet, and there may be more books that I haven't ordered yet, or that I might want to check out this year, like the Lock and Key Compendium, which it probably will be a while before I actually get that, because it's like, I think it's like $150 for that book, and I'm gonna wait a while before I get that book, because that book is, or that comic book compendium, whatever you want to call it, it hasn't been released yet. According to Amazon, it's not supposed to be released until June 15th, which is still, 4 months from now. No, 5 months from now. So, there's other books out there that might be interesting to me, that might be released in 2021, that I might get or I might not get. it really depends on a lot of different variables. But I just thought I'd walk you through what the timetable for books is, whether it's a 100-page book or whether it's a 1,000-page book. I just wanted to let you guys know how long it takes me to read each book. And it may not be up to scale because of all the other things I do throughout the day, whether it's going to the bathroom or watching movies or watching YouTube videos or or eating food. I mean, there's a lot of different other things that go throughout my day and getting the mail and all that other stuff. I'm just letting you guys know. Anyways, with that being said, you guys need to keep it real. Keep it funky and fresh. And here's a couple of birthdays that I want to wish before I actually finish this vlog. And that is Danny Thorne is turning 28 today, and Macy Kate is turning 23. Now, let me say goodbye, and the only way I know how to say goodbye, and that is ciao as one, and Marcin late. And bye-bye.